budget prioritization is a hard one, right? This will require a lot of shift and change from what has felt comfortable. For the leaders that are listening to this, what would be your advice, especially in a moment where it feels like budgets might be down 5 to 10% next year?
I mean, there's no question we're in a moment right now where we're seeing a little bit of a bottoming out, and some of that are the pandemic funds still recovering from the expiration of those dollars in the system. But, doing this is going to require using existing funds in new and creative ways. Every student goes to high school, right? The idea that every student needs to be in high school is already there. The funding is already there for those students. It's about how we use some of those dollars alongside our Perkins dollars, the vocational and technical dollars, and some of those WIOA dollars, those workforce dollars, not just the ones around apprenticeships, because those are important dollars, but there's a broader workforce system here that is not optimized to reach our young people where they are today and engage them in conversations and preparation and practicing of the skills of the future. But that doesn't mean that that's not possible. We can get that done. And I think, when you have really innovative governors on both sides of the aisle that prioritize this work, that say career connected learning is not just a nice to have, but essential for our economic future. And when they bring their secretaries of education alongside their labor secretaries, alongside their commissions for higher ed, and they all plan together, I think we'll start to see more of these designs. In the Obama administration, we brought together a handful of cities from across the country, community college leaders, alongside school superintendents, alongside four-year higher ed leaders and workforce leaders to think about what are the indicators and data that we can share some accountability around that will lead our young people to success. And the problem, again, is that, like, as adults, we get into our systems of here's what I'm accountable for. And that creates these silos that become a barrier to designing in a more innovative way